gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Carolina Panthers. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. This guy's looking good right out the gate, off to a 2-0 start. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. These guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup. Love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
With a start here to the ball game, you get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit him.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. 2nd and 13. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilkins. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a first down here. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Now the first carry here for the running back. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Well, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. the play fake. Bowman. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And I think if you're handing out hardware through 2 weeks of the season, he might be your MVP. Already 7 touchdown passes in just 2 games. As we do know, though, in real life, they don't hand you out anything this early. A lot of games left to get through between now and the playoffs.
And room to run as he's out past the 35-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 65 yards.
So, partner, 2 games worth, he's leading the league in rushing, so he's now trending. Is that what they talk about nowadays? You talk about trending? That's what he's doing. He'd like to continue it here in this game.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Broncos.
Up the middle they go. LeBlanc. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At their 49-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. LeBlanc. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this will stay at a 7-point game. I guess I got to hand it to him. That was, that was ambitious.
Well, that's one way to put it.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. He'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's 2nd down. We can look at this Bronco defense. And they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving ground. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game. I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw. Bowman. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
He had some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
From the gun on 3rd down. Bowman. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for him, he went and changed the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. He's able to set up his offense pretty with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Second and 11. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw.
Short throw there, caught by Thomas.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now here's Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A big play there. 64 yards.
And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point forthcoming. And that one makes it 14-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, set.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Wilkins.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain,
2nd and 2.
At the 16-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Two yards to go, second down. Operating from the gun, Bowman. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And coming out now, the Broncos. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. 53 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. And not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Shelton. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 2nd and 9. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They gave it a shot with the deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Now it's Mahomes again. They got his man complete. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
A gain of 46 yards.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this one too low.
That play looked off right from the beginning because I think he hurt himself a little bit and ended up making the throw short of the back on the screen attempt. It falls incomplete.
Let's go, Lou, lady! 15.
Mahomes to throw once more. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They'll run on 1st down. LeBlanc. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Off to Thomas on the left side. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. the middle they go. LeBlanc. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll keep it on the ground. LeBlanc. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the Panthers' 44-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
Now a handoff up the middle. LeBlanc. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Off-play action. Bowman. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Bowman. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
19,
Operating from the gun. Bowman. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Operating from the gun. Bowman. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Let's go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get... Oh, he's going to be hit. taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Up the middle they go. LeBlanc.
And he'll take this up to the 30, the gain of 4.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline.
And all the way home for the Broncos score. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Broncos use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Bowman. He's got a man. Complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. 67 yards. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Point after here coming up. And the lead is down to a field goal now. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And we get another look now at this Broncos offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Oh, open, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Fire on these two. Fire on these two. Fire on lady.
Now a handoff up the middle. LeBlanc. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Hey, 43, 15. Right side.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he fires one incomplete.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And again, it's Mahomes. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there, with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Broncos will add to their 4th-quarter lead.
Now, that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
A try here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So now the Panthers down by 10. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores.
Ready up. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Bowman.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And he comes back with one complete.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
Operating from the gun, Bowman. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilkins.
And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play.
Back to throw. Bowman. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
2nd down, goal to go.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Looking to throw. Bowman to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Back to throw. Bowman. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Panthers 35.
So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And, it's incomplete. Oh, it would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Shelton. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning,
time is precious. I